Vision Care, a Guyanese-owned company, we deliver professional eye care and exceptional customer service. You can also benefit from our credit facility with your insurance medical card and your NIS voucher. Visit any of our 5 locations at either 350 East Street opposite the Georgetown Public Hospital, Helena No. 1 Mahika, or the Giftland, Amazonia, and Movietown malls. Call us today, 227-7744. At Optic Vision Care, we care, you see.
And of course, you're listening to us right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. That is Subah, Pyar. It is your morning's love. That is your recipe for happiness. It is 9 hours 30 in Guyana and right across that Eastern Caribbean. It is Wednesday, March 2nd. And of course, we, the Christian community, begins the solemn religious observance. So it's Lent, and of course Lent starts on Ash Wednesday, which is today. So Lent is a solemn religious observance in the Christian liturgical calendar, commemorating the 40-day Jesus spent fasting in the desert. And according to the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke, before beginning his public ministry, during which he endured temptation by the devil. So Lent, of course, we will end this season of Lent when we celebrate Easter Sunday, whereby we commemorate his resurrection. So as time goes by, we will tell you more about that. So to our Christian brothers and sisters who are observing this holy season of Lent, we'll play this one hymn for you that basically each and every one of us should know who observe Lent. It basically says, "Come back to me with all your heart." We're going to play this for you, and then of course we continue with regular programming here on Subah, Pyar. And to our Christian brothers and sisters, we pray that this 40-day of praying, fasting, and almsgiving is going to be one of peace. And whatever you pray for, we hope that it will be granted. So let us enjoy this hymn, after which we continue with regular programming here on Subah, Pyar.
Come back to me with all your heart. Don't let fear keep us apart. Trees to bend, though straight and tall.
night or when I close my eyes. You're here by my side. All I ever really need is your love. Nothing I could say would ever be enough. Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me?
Just about 37 minutes after that 9 o'clock hour. And yeah, you're listening to us on Kaieteur Radio. Hello? Hello?
Hello, buddy pal.
Hi, good morning to you. This is a call from the blue and yellow place. We're calling in connection with your installment.
Yes.
When soon can you come down to pay? Because if not, we will send the truck for our stuff. That includes our bed, our fridge, our dining table, and of course, I'll call you at a place to come and remove that brand new car as well.
Well, I think you're calling the wrong person.
No, I think I'm the right person. A money man give me this number.
Money man did?
Yeah, he did. Where in the world of work are you?
Well, I choose not to say.
You choose not to say? It's anonymous?
Anonymous.
Okay. So you're working anonymously today?
Yes, I am working anonymously today. Good morning to you, Josh, buddy pal.
Good morning to you. And how are you this morning?
I am not sure how I feel.
Why? Maybe you want to tell the people why?
No.
You don't want to tell the people why?
No.
Okay. So it is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week.
Already.
Yes, it's the middle of the week already. And like I've just mentioned to our viewers out there, and of course, we play that hymn in observance of the holy season of Lent. Lent begins today. It is that 40-day period where Christians worldwide, they pray, fast, and they give alms, and they draw themselves closer as they meditate on Jesus's 40 days in the desert. So during this time, I ask you to be kind to me.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah,
I will think about it.
you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Person's asking Sarita still in her bed.
What'd you say?
People are asking where you. Sarita still in her bed.
I'm not in bed.
That's your wake up voice, Sarita.
Good morning to all of our viewers and listeners.
So you good this morning?
I'm good this morning. I'm Gucci.
You had yourself breakfast?
No.
Okay.
Let's just say I have not moved.
You have not moved?
Let's just say that, yes.
Okay. All right, no problem. Well, I hope that you are gonna repay myself and flex for this.
Okay, yeah, I owe you guys.
Owe us what?
I wouldn't say.
All right.
It's a surprise.
Something from Zen?
Maybe.
Okay. What you want, Alex? Oh, you want a Savage?
Oh, wow, he has a lot of mouth this morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want a Leviticus.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Okay.
Or no, give me a Creed.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
What?
I wouldn't say anything.
We're big boys. We need big boy things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave those for Christmas.
Christmas?
Yeah.
Where are you, Christmas?
Every opportunity for sing, huh?
What? Christmas. All right. You waiting for Christmas?
I
Well,
can't believe we're already the third month in this year.
well, you have 297 days to save.
Oh, are we doing that again this year?
Yes. If you save $100 every day. What's the bridge toll?
We'll have $29,700.
What's the bridge toll?
$200.
Okay, save $200 every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'll save $500
Okay.
every day until
Okay,
Christmas
good.
o'clock.
Good. I don't realize, buddy pal, I didn't get a gift from you from Christmas.
I didn't get one from you either.
You get from me every day.
What is your presents?
That and more.
I don't think so.
Presents, too.
And what?
and presents as well.
What kind of present?
Okay, then. Okay, you try to let the people feel like you don't get nothing from me, okay?
What you give me? Yourself?
Food.
What is food?
Okay, fine. When I bring food, I'm going to ask you what you're looking at.
I don't speak those languages.
Oh, I see. You're money, 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 money.
Yes. Alex is in a very solemn mood this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems to be a little bit, under the weather.
Oh.
But he's a good guy.
I'm not there.
No, he's celebrating that you're not here, by the way.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. He's like, nobody's gonna
Tomorrow morning.
nobody's going to send him WhatsApp messages to say play this song.
He's going to save this morning.
Well, he didn't get saved because I sent him some. So when you're not there, I act in your capacity. So,
Oh, poor flag.
what do we bring to the people on a Wednesday? And tell
On
it.
a Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So we like to bring new things, So because Tuesday, we usually have the Throwback Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
So when it comes to Wednesday, we like to bring a whole different vibe
Uh-huh.
and bring the newer songs. So Selector Alex, I don't know if you've played them already,
No.
but we have quite a bit of new songs that we're playing for you for this week.
Uh-huh.
Most of them are slow songs, songs that were released just about for today would be like about a week ago or so.
Uh-huh.
But we have a lot of new things. We always like to bring the new things to you
Yeah.
here on Kaieteur Radio. So that's what we've got.
All right. I tell you what, International Women's Day is coming up as well.
It is.
That happens on the 8th of March this year. That's next week.
Yes.
So, Alex, both you and I will request that day off.
I thought when I said both you and Alex will present me something.
We will. By not being here.
Oh, I see. I see. Don't worry, I get International Day of the Men too. Don't worry.
That's November, and no one pays attention to that.
Shame.
You only get gold. Certain people only get gold bands on that day.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I wanna go there and get gold bands too.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's November. It's International
Yeah.
Men's Day. So, I tell you what. I think I think the men really they got it hard because you know why?
Why?
They gotta find Christmas gift.
Sorry, they have what?
They gotta find Christmas gift.
Uh-huh.
And just out of that Christmas comes Valentine.
Uh-huh.
And just after Valentine, with less than a month, comes International Women's Day.
Uh-huh.
So I think men broke wrong this time.
Would be wonderful if just after that came their birthday.
I telling you, that's gonna be even hard. And make
And
it
then
more worse, and their anniversary. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard.
Really now? Really now? Let's just talk about every Friday and every weekend they gotta go drink with the boys. That's not hard.
No, because they pool their money.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put it this way, right? If you go drink with the boys, all right, the most you will spend when you pool the bill maybe a $5,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but if you go out with Boo, you gotta send all the expense.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you must learn to share the bill sometime.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we share bills. I'm pretty sure you do that too. We don't.
I do.
Alex, I don't know what he does, but yeah,
He pays all the time.
he pays all. He's a genuine guy.
He's a money guy.
Well, he's a money guy. He's like, baby, I got this.
Yeah, girl, don't even worry about your bag. First of all, leave your bag home.
$5,000 for you for tips for the waitress. I want to tell you something. I've been to a very reputable place last year to dine. And so I paid the bill. And on the bill, it had tips. The tips is on the bill already, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't have to give them tips because it's there on the bill already. So I had to take a taxi to get home because, of course, they dropped me and they left me. All right? So I said to myself, all right, it hurts your heart. It's a Guyanese thing. You can't tell me this doesn't hurt you. It hurts your heart to break a 5,000 bill.
It's true, it's true.
Yes, all right? So when I paid, it's $1,500 to get me home where I was. And I had to get back $1,500 change. I'm like, oh, good. I don't have to break a 5,000. So I give the waitress the money, and I'm like, she's like, thank you very much. Have a great day. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So I thought she's just being, genuine, generous.
Yeah.
So there goes me 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I saw her coming towards me. I felt nice. And she went to another table and started taking their orders. So I never got back my change, and I had to break my $5,000 to go home.
I'm pretty sure you're ashamed to ask.
Yes, I'm ashamed to ask for my $1,500. This is a reputable restaurant.
I
People
know.
are in suits. Why am I going to ask for $1,500?
I know.
Right? So maybe they shouldn't put the tips on the bill. Let me just give you tips.
I know, but
Right.
they're just. I don't know, everywhere has their own.
I wonder if that money goes to the waitress indeed.
I've heard stories.
I've heard so that doesn't go.
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
it doesn't.
Well, fair enough. I've heard stories the places say they give them right there. They give them the amount right there.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as they cash, if it's $1,500 for you, it's there.
Okay, that's good.
I've been to a place where the service charge was $3,500 for tips. I'm like, oh my goodness
Wow.
gracious me. I hope you get it.
I know, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but these shiny restaurants, when you go to these places, the waitress bring back your money. And you say, okay, it's yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
everywhere is different.
Everywhere's different. Yeah. Have you spent the $2,000 as yet?
I haven't gotten one as yet.
I got one at the gas station last night.
Again?
Again, but I gave it away.
That's not cool.
No, I did not have $2,000. I had to spend it. It hurts my heart.
Oh.
And again-
You don't have any right now.
No, I don't have any right now. And again, I didn't want to break a 5,000. So I broke the
Okay,
2,000. But yeah, we hope that today is going to be a nice day for all the people out there. What's the weather like out there, Alex? Sunny?
It's sunny right now.
No, I beg your pardon. No, I went down about 5 minutes ago to collect something and it was raining.
Oh, it's sunny over here on the West Coast.
Maybe Kevin can give us a weather update. Drop us a message, Kevin. Let us know what's happening. What's happening outside? What's happening outside your window? Will you come back again?
Is that an actual song?
That's the Trade Winds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't you know the Trade Winds?
I do.
Our guy Dave Martin and the Trade Winds? Okay. What's your favorite song from him?
That's a blade of grass.
If you didn't say that, you're in Guyanese, bro.
I know, right?
So, what's your plans for today? As we say, Tata boy.
Well, for today, I'm hoping to get some rest and get some work done at the same time.
All right, you got to come downtown.
I'm not sure.
All right, maybe the bridge misses you this morning.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. Well, let me tell you something. With what I went through yesterday, maybe it's a good reason I didn't see the bridge today. I
Alright.
was driving for about 7 hours yesterday, nonstop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's good. Car getting a lot of gas.
Traffic. I've seen traffic all parts of Guyana yesterday. I've seen traffic from the West Coast to the East Bank to the East Coast to Georgetown. I don't want to see a vehicle today.
All right. I'll tell you what. I'll take you down to that place and you're gonna dunk me for your helicopter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't want to downpay. I just want to pay the whole thing.
You want to pay the whole thing? You've got a manager's check.
Yeah, they can write any amount.
They only accept manager's check.
Yeah, that's no problem.
That's no problem. All right. So it's what's happening outside?
Well, it's sunny on the outside.
Yeah. Kevin
It's rainy
says.
weather, though. I kind of
it's-
missed last week. I loved last week
Okay.
so much.
In Kevin's exact words, sun is shining, but it still looks a little folly. So. It's almost 6 degrees in New York. Yes, according to Farida Razak.
Oh, that is cold.
Yes, that's cold.
Cold, yes.
How many clothes you got to wear? But 10?
Depends.
Okay. You were 6, right?
I don't know what Rihanna doing, walking around like that, but okay.
Brianna's a cool girl. She brave. She like cool things.
I hope the picnic bar with the head cool.
Nah, picnic good. Alright, picnic gonna be good. So it's 9:51. Maybe we'll call you back at 10:45 to give us that picture of the day, if that's good with you.
No problem. That's fine. Call me.
All right. Call you on your cell phone or call you on landline?
Call me anywhere.
Yeah. Do people still have landlines in the house these days? I don't know. I don't have.
I've had landline for a few years when I was much younger, but
Me too.
I haven't seen landline in I don't know how long. And I think it's absolutely weird, like to see a landline phone now.
Yep.
I can remember back in the day when cell phones just came out, and it was like $200 or so for a minute call.
Yep, I remember back in
people, hey, come tomorrow 9 o'clock, bye.
Bye. I remember back in the days once you had a cell phone, you're rich.
That's true. That's true.
You had money, but now everybody got a cell phone.
I would just love the day when phone companies can make phones with the batteries Nokia phones used to have back then.
Girl.
You charge that thing now,
And 10 years later, still got battery.
0.5%.
Yep. Nokia was a thing.
Oh my goodness.
They had these one that speaks the time. The time is 9:52.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, the one speaks the time. And they had a nice ringtone. I like the ringtone. And I like when you put on the phone, the hands used to come together. Tin-tin-tin-tin-tin.
Yes, 2 hands.
Yeah.
How do you remember all these things? What's wrong with
I
you?
think I don't know. I think my aunt still has a Nokia phone. Yeah, Nokia.
I'm pretty sure if she turned it on, it has only 2% went down.
And let me tell you,
Phone call with this one, 5% gone.
Nokia can fall from the top of Kaieteur.
Yeah.
When you pick it up, it still works.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Perfectly
strong.
fine.
They were strong.
I just wish your phones could have been like that these days.
Well, Nokia is no more, I believe.
No, it's so sad to know that was such a successful brand.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would have sold out, if they would have joined with another company, if they've now taken over another brand. We've got to find out.
We're not too sure.
We've got to find out.
Drop us in a comment if you remember having a Nokia phone.
You know what used to be the other nice one?
Razors.
The Razor. Yes!
When you got a flip-flop phone.
Somebody talking a mouthful of frost.
Now the world has been taken over with Samsung and Apple and OnePlus and all kind of phone. But Motorola. Is Motorola still a thing?
I'm not sure.
I know they still got Motorola radio sets like the walkie-talkies. Yeah, they're strong too.
I saw another. I can't remember which brand it was. I saw them bringing out back a phone looking like the Razor again.
Oh, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a smartphone?
It is a smartphone, yes.
Okay.
Of course, it'll have way more features and stuff now.
All right. Well, we gotta go to the news in just a bit. You've got any Bollywood scoop for us? You want to send it to me? I'll read it.
Yeah, actually, I'll send it to you. It has a lot to do with, of course, our movie that's popping right now, Gangubai Kaieteur. I'll forward it to you in just a little bit. And you can share with our listeners the review of what's happening with the movie so far.
All right.
In the meantime, while we go to the music break and ads and the news, if persons can drop their favorite memory with us with having one of these phones, like what is something funny that would have happened?
Rebecca Boyle says, yes, I had a Nokia phone. It fall down about 10 times and still working. LOL. Rebecca, only 10 times?
Our phone fall on an average of 20 times a day.
Yeah. Nokia got to be falling about 1,000,000 times and still working.
I mean, when you see how thick it is, it doesn't even affect the battery.
No. And the funny thing is, you gotta go run to the store and get back a battery fast. They always have batteries in store.
Really, when they take it out, it was half of the phone.
Yeah. And those chargers, those fine tip chargers.
Oh, yes.
Is those chargers still a thing? Oh my! The most important thing with the Nokia, it had a snake game. Alex, you
both at the same time.
You're too young for this conversation? He said no, he knows.
Oh my god, that was the only thing you could have done.
The snake and the song. Every five bites you get a big one, a big a big bite. Hey, memories don't live like people do.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we gotta go to the news. Kevin pops here with the news. When we come back, we'll continue our Nokia conversation. We got Bollywood scoops. We got your movie of the day. These and more comes up in the second half of Subah. Pyar. Stay with us.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
side. Oh, when I close my eyes, you're here by my side. All I ever really need is your love. Nothing I could say would ever be enough. Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me? Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me? I've been waiting for something new. I've been waiting for something new. Now I know it's for you. The silver lining to my dark cloud. The silver lining to my dark cloud. Truth in this world of doubt. Now that I have you, don't let me go. Now that I have you, don't let me go. Oh, I know the time to leave has come. I'm not ready for this moment to be done. Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me? Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me?
ये सोच के दिल मेरा जोरों से धड़कता है, किसी और की छत पे क्यों मेरा चांद चमकता है। ये सोच के दिल मेरा जोरों से धड़कता है, किसी और की छत पे क्यों मेरा चांद चमकता है। हम डूब गए जाना आंखों के पानी में, जाने वो कैसे लोग थे जिनको किनारा मिला। बेदर्दी से प्यार का, बेदर्दी से प्यार का सहारा ना मिला, सहारा ना मिला। ऐसा बिछड़ा वो मुझको ना दोबारा मिला। बेदर्दी से प्यार का सहारा ना मिला, ऐसा बिछड़ा वो मुझको ना दोबारा मिला। बेदर्दी से प्यार का।
Stay on top of the news with Kaieteur Radio's main newscast, Monday to Saturday at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and 7 p.m. You can join us Sunday too for the weekend review at 10 a.m. Remember to stream us online at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com or the MyTuner app, Radio Garden app, and you can also join us on Facebook at Kaieteur Radio. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
The time has now moved on to 10 hours 1 and you are listening to Kaieteur Radio. Former EPA head Dr. Vincent Adams is challenging the president of ExxonMobil Guyana, Alistair Routledge, to show the country precisely how much insurance the nation has from the company to cover costs associated with the dreaded eventuality of an oil spill. Dr. Adams was at the time responding to a statement issued by the oil company in which it refuted the claims made by the former EPA head that it had previously agreed to offer Guyana insurance coverage to the tune of $2.5 billion. The ex-boss of the EPA had asked the government to explain why it reversed an agreement which the EPA formerly had with the operator to not only guarantee $2.5 billion from its subsidiary Esso, but also cover damages that exceed this amount. To this end, Exxon came forward and refuted the foregoing, stating that it never agreed to an insurance value of $2.5 billion with its previous EPA administration headed by Dr. Adams. And in other news, the Ghana Police Force's Corporate Communications Unit on Tuesday announced that 2 suspects in the brutal murder of Joel and Isaiah Henry were committed to stand trial. Those suspects are 34-year-old Vinod Gopal of Yakusari Blackbush Polder, Quarantine Berbice, and 33-year-old Anil Sanchara of Deadwood Village, West Coast, Berbice. The 2 defendants appeared before Magistrate Peter Hugh at the Claremont Magistrates Court. The magistrate, according to police, ruled that a sufficient case was made out against Sanchara and Gopal for them to be tried by the police prosecutor. They are therefore expected to stand trial at the next convenient sitting at the Berbice Assizes.
And that's the news of the moment. Remember to get the full details of these stories, pick up a copy of the Kaieteur News. And don't forget, you can catch us on the MyTuner app as well as the Radio Garden app. You can also keep up to date by liking our Facebook page at Kaieteur Radio and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Kaieteur Radio Livestream. Oh, also catch our stream at www.kaieteurnewsonline.com/radio. Want value for your advertising dollar? Then place your ads on Kaieteur Radio's newscasts. Streamed live on 6 different mediums, reaching hundreds of thousands. Advertise today and watch your dollar grow. Call us on 225-8465 or 226-8210 today.
Nothing in life is free, but the MyDigiCell app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance. Activate a Prime bundle or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Berbice Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the MyDigiCell app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
Fellow citizen, Yellowtail Lefort project can bring about a change that all Guyanese can have a brand new car and a house at the very least in the first few years of this project. But do the leaders care for you enough to do it for us? Brothers and sisters, as the owners of this massive oil wealth, you people are too silent while the foreigners, along with your leaders, are getting richer by the day with your oil. Both governments continue to issue permits from one oil project to another without correcting this highway robbery committed against this nation. Permits for Liza 1, 2, and 3 were given on a platter for the oil companies to continue their thievery of our wealth. Time is running out for the audit of $20 billion from those 3 projects. Brothers and sisters, instead of Vice President Jagdeo focusing on doing the audit that can save Guyana billions of dollars, Jagdeo is running full speed ahead to approve another $10 billion oil project. My fellow Guyanese, Vice President Jagdeo can put a hold on this project and get so much more that Guyana can become the Caribbean Dubai overnight. He can stop Guyana from paying billions in exploration costs now. He can install the ring fencing provision now to save Guyana billions of dollars. He can demand that ExxonMobil and all the oil companies pay their rightful taxes. There you go again. Guyana can save billions in American dollars. He should ensure the decommissioning fund be held by Guyana, in Guyana, and not by ExxonMobil. He can demand higher penalties for that flaring that is going on. Bharat Jagdeo, brothers and sisters, can remove all that high interest rates taken on loans by the oil companies to which me and you have to repay through our oil. He can remove that 2-year time limit Exxon set to check their books and bills right away with this Ford project. He should refuse to grant a permit for this Fourth Yellowtail project, uncle, until full cover insurance is secure to protect Guyana and the region at large. Mr. Jagdeo should not even think about approving this Ford project without a renegotiation of that Exxon contract, so that Guyana gets no less than what the rest of the world is getting. Is that too much to ask for, my fellow Guyanese? Don't we deserve a better life with this massive oil bonanza? Yes, we do. That contract, brothers and sisters, provides for renegotiation, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. With only those few changes, Guyana and its citizens can really enjoy the life of an oil-producing country. I urge you, all my brothers and sisters, to call on President Ali and Vice President Jagdeo to do the right thing for you and your children's future. God bless you all. This is a message from Glenn Lal.
Nothing in life is free, but the MyDigiCell app is. You don't need to be on a data plan to use the app. You can conveniently chat with Ruby or an agent for help. Check your account balance. Activate a Prime bundle or gift it to a friend. Send credit. Check the Georgetown and Burpees Bridge schedules. Activate a roaming plan. Play Shake to Win for cool prizes. So don't worry about a data plan, buddy. Download the MyDigiCell app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store today. Digicel, better together.
मशहूर करे ना कभी तो मुझे नजरों से दूर किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए जानता है दिल ये तो जान दिया तू तेरे बिना मैं ना रहूं मेरे बिना तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए तू किथे चलिए जो तू रुस जानिए
And of course, you're listening to us right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It is Subah Pyar. It is your morning's love. Yeah, so I was just talking about that movie Gangubai. The trailer has 1 million likes and 64 million views in just 13 days. And it's the highest for a female-led movie till now in India. Yes, you heard right. It has over 1 million likes and 64 million views in just 13 days. And it is the highest for a female-led movie till now in India. So, maybe we here can add to that 1 million likes and 64 million views. Yeah. You're listening to us on Subah Pyar. It is definitely your morning's love. And it is your recipe for happiness. Whatever it is you're doing right now, we hope that hey, you're A-okay. Celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. We're celebrating your anniversary. Some other milestone. We say congratulations to you. It is 99.1, it is 99.5 FM. It is the radio with a difference. Let's continue with the great music on this beautiful Wednesday morning.
कहंदे ने सजना तू ही चन मेरे इस दिल दा मन लेवे सजना तेरे बिना मेरा होवे ना गुजारा छड़ के ना जावी मैनू तू ही है सहारा
मैं ख्वाब ख्वाब सा तेरी आंखों में जागूं रे तू इश्क इश्क सा मेरे रूह में आके बस जा जिस ओर तेरी शहनाई उस ओर मैं भागूं रे दिल से सुन पिया ये दिल की दास्तां जो लफ्जों में नहीं हो गया दिल से सुन पिया ये दिल की दास्तां जो लफ्जों में नहीं हो गया अब जैसा भी रास्ता टूटेगा ना वास्ता ना रहेगा फासला दरमियां तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा तू रात दीवानी सितारा ओ तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा तू तेरे बिन अब तो न जीना गवारा
Can I hear the making my temperature decrease? If you leave me, I die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest, loving it totally me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your body. Now I need a mechanic. Open up, make I see one day. Give me love, quantity. If you make it bad, my soul, no,
सवार करा मेरी बाहों में सिंती है मुझ में समाई है जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा जो तेरे इश्क में बहका पहले से ही क्या उसे बहकाना ओ जालिमा सोचा है ये कि तुम्हें रास्ता भुलाए सोनी जगह पे कोई छेड़े डराए
रास्ता भुलाए, सुनी जगह पे कोई छेड़े डराए।
अरे ना 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 रे ना ना ये ना कहना, अरे नशे में आवारा होश गंवारा ना मुझको सताना, न जाने तो मुझे
कह दूं तुम्हें या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है, जो बोलो तो जानू, गुरु तुमको मानो, चलो ये भी वादा है।
आंखों ही आंखों में बातें हुई क्या बता, बातों ही बातों में हो गई हूँ लापता। आंखों ही आंखों में बातें हुई क्या बता, बातों ही बातों में हो गई हूँ लापता।
हारे हारे दिल में तेरे अब है रहना, अरे कभी ना कभी तो कहीं ना कहीं पे होता नहीं है जो हुआ है अभी अभी।
कह दूं तुम्हें या चुप रहूं, दिल में मेरे आज क्या है, जो बोलो तो जानू, गुरु तुमको मानो, चलो ये भी वादा
You know I came in for the cake. Look at the money ain't the only thing to chase now. She ain't see the stars in the race, so then she got a number, got her face down. Got my type, my sweet babe. Go get life, FC freak. I love the night, but money love me, love a leg. I'm a dog, killer kitty, no apologies. But you wanna get crazy, crazy. Shorty take it slow, then chitty, chitty. Hey, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Baby, let me see it. Oh, I really need it. Oh, baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. I know the things that you do.
वास्ते जहाँ भी दूँ, मैं गवाह माँ भी दूँ, किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दूँ, बदले में मैं तेरे जो खुदा खुद भी दे, जन्नते सच कहूँ छोड़ दूँ।
तुमसे सच्चा मैं ना जानूं, तुमसे खुद को मैं पहचानूं, तुमको बस मैं अपना मानूं माहिया। तुमसे सच्चा मैं ना जानूं, तुमसे खुद को मैं पहचानूं, तुमको बस मैं अपना मानूं माहिया। वास्ते मैं गवाह भी दूं, किस्मतों का लिखा मोड़ दूं।
मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के
बैठा दिया फलक पे मुझे खाक से उठा के मेरी जिंदगी सवारी मुझको गले लगा के बैठा दिया फलक पे मुझे खाक से उठा के यारा तेरी यारी को मैंने तो खुदा माना याद करेगी दुनिया तेरे जैसा
And yes, 10 hours 25. Chino, what's up with you? Farida Razak, Nadia Ghania. Everyone else joining us here on Facebook. Good morning to each and every one of you. Golden Mohammed. Radha Singh. Satya. Priya, good morning to you. Sandra, good morning. And everyone else that are joining us on Facebook. But they're not commenting, alright? We hope you guys are doing A-okay as we keep you company in this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful... It's what? Wednesday, yes. Let us know what's happening. What are you having today? Sunshine? Rain? Snow? What are you having today? Tell us what is the weather like outside your window. Yeah, look outside your window. Tell us what the weather is. Tell us what you're having for breakfast. It's maybe a late breakfast. Maybe you're cooking lunch right now. Good morning to all the lovely people in Essequibo. In that beautiful Cinderella County of Essequibo. You're rocking with us on 99.1 FM. Those of you in GT. You're also rocking with us here on 99.1. In the Asian County of Berbice, you're rocking with us on our frequency 99.5 FM. For you saying it's sunshine in Ohio. Make up yourself, Priya. Give us that sunshine. I don't think we have sunshine outside. Is it in a Guyanese slang, Priya, sun in all its glory? Or the sun is just peeping out? Let us know. If you're celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Want to say happy birthday to Marcia Smith. She's celebrating her 42nd birthday today. These greetings are coming from your entire family circle. And of course, your colleagues as well. I want to say good morning to Javal and the crew down there in Legwan. How are you guys doing this morning? We hope that everything is A-OK at your end. The sun in all its glory in Ohio. Alright, thank you for that weather update. Yeah, you know, we got our weatherman and woman spread all around, Alex. Yeah, we get our weather updates. But just about 10 hours 28. You own a business, but the paperwork is becoming an issue. Don't worry no more. Contact Kaieteur Books Incorporated today. They can customize your books with your company's name on it. They've got ledger books for you. And they can also customize paper, that's copy paper, to suit your business needs. You gotta cut paper every time you want to print something, because you want to print something small. I'll tell you what, just give them a call today on 226-8177. They'll customize your paper for you. You got those ledger books, you're running out, you don't know where to get. Support local today and shop at Kaieteur Books Incorporated. We're located at 24 Saffron Street, Charleston, Georgetown. And for a friendly quote, call our team here on telephone numbers 226-8177. Or visit our Saffron Street location Monday to Friday from 9 to 5. For that gorgeous look, or that gorgeous footwear to complement that outfit. Shop at Venus Footwear today. At Venus Footwear, you look in your absolute best and walking in style as your number one priority. Located at the corners of Regent and Cam Streets. Located at 110 Regent Street, Lacytown, Georgetown. Venus Footwear cater for every occasion, whether it's a work, school, or even a casual outing. Call them today on 227-4754 and walk in style. Good morning to all the hard-working staff there at Venus Footwear. Hope you guys are going to have a fantastic day today. And of course, good morning to all the customers in the store. All the supermarkets, gas station, stores, jewelry stores, office space that are rocking with us here on 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Good morning to you. Thank you so much. You're listening to us. You want to hop on board Subah Pyar by becoming an advertiser or a sponsor. Hey, we welcome you with open arms, alright? Your budget is never too big or too small for us here. Give a marketing team a call on 225-8465 and 226-7455. Our doors are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 to noon. Drop us an email at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. And of course, our friendly staff will be able to give you that best quote. Advertise with us today and watch your business grow. Got a special deal. It's limited. From now, if you're an advertiser in that Kaieteur newspaper, you can enjoy 50% discount on all radio ads. Stay with us right here on Kaieteur Radio. The music, the memories we create here in Subah Pyar continues. Don't you touch that dial. My name is Joshua Van Slykeman. By myself, I've got Selector Alex on our ones and twos in this beautiful Wednesday morning. And of of course, joining us back on our telephone line is just about 10 hours 45. It's going to be our girl, Serena and Grady.
At the hotspot with me, I'm Rita Koshal, for all your juicy entertainment news, celebrity gossip, and everything pop culture. Streaming live daily on all platforms from 14 hours to 15 hours. 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Kaieteur Radio, the radio with a difference.
होगा ना गुजारा, मैं तेरी हूँ दीवानी, तू मेरा है दीवाना। आवारा एक बादल तेरी हवा में उड़ने लगी हूँ, तो जब से मिला है कुंवारी मैं तो सोनी है, तू भी तो है कुंवारा। चढ़ती जवानी मेरी लुट ले नजारा, जो करूँ मैं तुझे तू समझ ले इशारा। इश्क में तेरे आए मैं तो मर गई।
कुंवारी है तो सोनी है ते मैं भी है कुंवारा। चढ़ती जवानी होने लुट ले नजारा, जे ना मैनू करती ने कुछ ना दोबारा। फिर रत्तियां पकाई नाले मेरे गाने गाए, नाजा 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 मित्रा तो दूर हमको ना तो आई तू लगती है हूर। अब तेरा नखरा तेरा की कसूर, मैनू ही पसंद तू कर दी जरूर।
नाजा 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 नजरों से दूर, अंबरा से आई मैं तो होके मजबूर। आई हूँ पसंद मैं तुझे भी जरूर, तेरी मेरी जोड़ी अब होगी मशहूर।
नशे सी चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी, नशे सी चढ़ गई, पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी, पतंग सी लड़ गई। नशे सी चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी, नशे सी चढ़ गई, पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी, पतंग सी लड़ गई। ऐसे खेचे दिल के पेचे गले ही पड़ गई ओए, नशे सी चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी, नशे सी चढ़ गई, पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी, पतंग सी लड़ गई। उड़ती पतंग जैसे मस्त मलंग जैसे मस्त सी चढ़ गई हमको तुरंत ऐसा लगती करंट जैसे निकला वारंट जैसे अभी अभी उतरा हो नेट से टोरेंट जैसे नशे सी चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे सी चढ़ गई पतंग सी लड़ गई ओए कुड़ी पतंग सी लड़ गई नशे सी चढ़ गई ओए कुड़ी नशे सी चढ़ गई नशे से चढ़ गई पतंग से लड़ गई
मेरी नजरों ने जिसे चुना वो लड़की है दीवानी मैंने पल पल जिसे सुना वो मुझसे है अनजानी मैं जितना देखूं उतना चाहूं जान मेरी वो ले जाए She's a rock star कुछ भी कहो बड़ी मस्त यार कुछ भी कहो मुझे आए प्यार कुछ भी कहो She's a rock star दिल लेके उड़ी जादू की पुड़ी करके आंखें दो चार She's a rock star कुछ भी कहो बड़ी मस्त यार कुछ भी कहो मुझे आए प्यार कुछ भी कहो She's a rock star
आजू बाजू
आशिकों की गली में गजब हो गया दिन संग गुजरी रातें भी मेरा चैन खो गया चलो मना मुझे प्यार तगड़ा यार हो गया मैं चली देखो प्यार की गली मुझे रोके ना कोई मैं चली हाँ 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 मेरी जान मुझे जाना है वहाँ मेरा प्यार हो जहाँ वही मेरा जहाँ मैं चली कोई खेल तू रंदा मेरे नाल दिल तेरा किथे होर है कदी कदी मैनू लगदा तू करदा वे इग्नोर है हो तू रंदा मेरे नाल दिल तेरा किथे होर है कदी कदी मैनू लगदा तू करदा वे इग्नोर है बाय गॉड तू पहले जैसा प्यार नहीं करदा वे तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे ओ पहले तू कितना प्यार जताता था खुद को रांझा कहता मुझको हीर बताता था
And just about 45 minutes, 44 minutes to be exact. After that 10 o'clock. What's going on with my girl McGrady? Can't get her.
तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे तू मैनू झूठा लगदा वे
Alex, I wonder what happened to you. Hello? Oh. Okay, good. Sure ringing now. She ringing. Where's she there?
Hello?
Oh, you're there?
I'm there.
All right.
So it's that time.
Is that time for that movie of the day? You're there? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
All right, what's happening?
I don't know what's happening, but I know it's time for the movie of the day.
And what is that movie of the day?
So, it's what many of us are. You know, we're half girlfriends.
I like that one.
We have to embrace the reality of situation.
That's fine. Okay.
Yes, guys. So for this morning, our movie of the day is Half Girlfriend. Yeah, that's actually the name of the movie. And it was released back in May 19th, 2017. And it stars Arjun Kapoor and Shraddha Kapoor. So what's basically happening in the movie is Madhav Jha is a student from Bihar, that's a place in India, and takes admission in a Delhi college and falls in love with Riya Somani. He coaxes her to be his girlfriend, but she is not interested in him romantically. Now, what led to her being known as being the half-girlfriend is what's interesting. So you guys have got to see the movie to understand why she was referred to as the half-girlfriend in the movie.
All right, so let's go to it, shall we?
Let's go straight to the song. The movie was directed by Mohit Suri, and you get songs from some of the most popular voices in India. So do enjoy.
Half Girlfriend. Good morning to all the half girlfriends out there.
And for those of you who are sure you're not sure where you stand, consider yourself a half girlfriend.
Let's enjoy. We come back and wrap things up in just a bit.
Yes, yes.
तुम मेरे हो इस पल मेरे हो, कल शायद ये आलम न रहे। कुछ ऐसा हो तुम ना रहो, कुछ ऐसा हो हम ना रहे। ये रास्ते अलग हो जाए, चलते चलते हम खो जाए। मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा। इस चाहत में मर जाऊँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा। मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा। इस चाहत में मर जाऊँगा, मैं फिर भी तुमको चाहूँगा। दिल चरखे की एक तो डोरी, दिल चरखे की एक तो डोरी। सूफी इसका रंग है, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब पिरोया, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब पिरोया। नींदें बनी पतंग, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं। चाहे कितना भी देखता जाऊं, वक्त जाए मैं रोक न पाऊं। तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा सोनिया, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा।
दिल चरखे की एक तो डोरी, दिल चरखे की एक तो डोरी। सूफी इसका रंग है, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब पिरोया, इसमें जो तेरा ख्वाब पिरोया। नींदे बनी पतंग, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं, दिल भरता नहीं, आंखें रजती नहीं। चाहे कितना भी देखते जाऊं, वक्त जाए मैं रोक न पाऊं। तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा सोनिया, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा, तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा। ज़ालिमा तू थोड़ी देर और ठहर जा।
stop the wheels of time. When I close my eyes, you're here by my side. Or when I close my eyes, you're here by my side. All I ever really need is your love. Nothing I could say would ever be enough. Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me? Stay a little longer with me, baby. Won't you stay a little longer with me?
चेहरे में तेरे खुद को मैं ढूंढूं, आँखों के दरमियाँ तू अब है इस तरह, ख्वाबों को भी जगह ना मिले। ये मौसम की बारिश, ये बारिश का पानी, ये पानी की बूंदे तुझे ही तो ढूंढे। ये मिलने की ख्वाहिश, ये ख्वाहिश पुरानी हो पूरी तुझी से मेरी ये कहानी।
And we gotta pull the curtains down on this. And we gotta pull the curtains down on this Wednesday's edition of Subah Pyar.
Our lovely
And of
Wednesday
course,
edition.
a lovely Wednesday edition with some great music. What a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, Pal, I hope that you have a great day.
I hope you have a great one too.
Flex, hope that he has a great day. And to all of our listeners, near and far, it's Wednesday, it's midweek. It's that day where it's okay to, indulge in a little guilty pleasure, Buy that latte, buy that milkshake, buy that dress, buy that bag. Do something you wanted to do. It's okay. You can step off the diet for a little bit. It's about the memories, not about the calories. You agree, right?
I love that one. It's about the memories and not the calories.
Yes.
Well, guys, have a great one. I think Sarai has summed it up all well. Kevin Smith pops in with that news in just a bit. And then, of course, our rebroadcaster, like Glenn Lal, pops in at noon. It's time for your second major newscast for today. It is Wednesday, 13 hours. High Power comes up, 14 hours, the hot spot. And at 16 hours, Shivani takes you into that evening mood for the afternoon cruise. On behalf of Selector Flex and the beautiful lady Sarai and Grady, we're going to see you tomorrow, Thursday. Wow!
Already.
Something's
wrong. Let me digest that and get back to you.
All right. See you tomorrow. All right.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye. Take care,
Bye-bye.
buddy pal.
You too.
कभी तुझे मैं उतरूं, जो सांसों से गुजरूं, तो आए दिल को राहत। मैं हूँ बेठिकाना, बना मुझे को पाना है तुझ में, दे इजाजत। ना कोई दरमियाँ, हम दोनों है यहाँ, फिर क्यों है तू बता फासले। ये मौसम की बारिश, ये बारिश का पानी, ये पानी की बूंदे तुझे ही तो ढूंढे। ये मिलने की ख्वाहिश, ये ख्वाहिश पुरानी हो पूरी तुझी से मेरी ये कहानी। करता नहीं क्यों तू मुझ पे यकीन, क्यों मेरे दिल की तू सुनता नहीं। तेरे बगैर कितना तन्हा सा हूँ, आलम ये दिल का तू समझे कभी। है पता ये तुझे ना जी सकूंगा बिन तेरे, फिर भी क्यों मुझसे जुदा। तू तू ही है, तू ही तो है मेरा जुनून। तू ही है, तू ही तो है दिल का सुकून। तू है जिसके बिना मैं जी ना सकूं। शामें वही चल फिर वही हम बातें करें, बेचैनियों के फिर सिलसिले हों, फिर दिल मेरा ये आहें भरे। ज्यादा नहीं तो थोड़ी सही दे दे मुझे वो ही जिंदगी। आ मेरे नजदीक तू ये मुझको घेरे, है पता ये तुझे।
Are you a Kaieteur newspaper advertiser? Well then, we have great news for you. Kaieteur Radio presents a 50% discount on all radio advertisements only for a limited time. To advertise, contact us on 225-8465 or 226-7455 or email us at kaieteurradioads@gmail.com. You can even visit our office at 24 Saffron Street, Charlestown, Georgetown. Kaieteur Radio, covering you from coast to coast.
This is the news on top of the hour.
Live from our studio in Georgetown.
Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 FM.
The time has now moved on to 11 hours 1 and you are listening to Kaieteur Radio. Former EPA head Dr. Vincent Adams is challenging the president of ExxonMobil Guyana, Alistair Routledge, to show the country precisely how much insurance the nation has from the company to cover costs associated with the dreaded eventuality of an oil spill. Dr. Adams was at the time responding to a statement issued by the oil company in which it refuted the claims made by the former head that it had previously agreed to offer Guyana insurance coverage to the tune of $2.5 billion. The ex-boss of the EPA had asked the government to explain why it reversed an agreement which the EPA formerly had with the operator to not only guarantee $2.5 billion from its subsidiary Esso, but also cover damages that exceeded this amount. To this end, Exxon came forward and refuted the foregoing claims, stating that it never agreed to an insurance value of $2.5 billion with the previous EPA administration headed by Dr. Adams. And in other news, even as concerns continue to swell regarding the controversial Milo Falls hydroelectric project, Senior Minister within the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Dr. Ashni Singh, on Monday evening issued an 11-minute video statement in defense of the project. He attempted to create a picturesque image of what the reimagined project will do for Guyana, but he failed to inform the citizens about the 6 most dangerous risks the country faces with the said initiative.
Fellow Guyanese, we have to ensure that the country does not get the wrong end of the stick. Those are the words from our president when he was in opposition. He also promised Guyana to manage the oil sector in which all of us can benefit. He said, the oil contract will be reviewed and renegotiated. Hear him in his own words.
the oil contract. Do you agree with the 55 billion signed away global witness report? And will you revisit the oil contract?
We have made it very clear, but we can never agree. How can, I don't think any Guyanese agree with this. No Guyanese, except the government that is defending it. We have made it very clear that we have to go towards relooking at these contracts, renegotiating these contracts, looking at contract management, and all of these things. Everything we have to relook at, because we have to ensure that our country does not get the wrong end of the stick.
So everything is on the table for review as it relates to oil contracts?
Yes, review and renegotiate.
What happened today, my fellow brothers and sisters? Guyana, join me on the Glenn Lal Show every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:20 p.m. and a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. The Glenn Lal Show, only on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Again, happy Mash, Josh.
Happy Mash to you.
Tonight, I want you guys to listen carefully to what is being said and what is being handed to Guyana for a hydro project. Tonight, Joshua, I will not be speaking anything about oil. I will be speaking about this hydro project. Not the gas to shore project, you know. The Amelia Falls hydro project. Josh, have you ever heard prices for anything in this world go down?
No.
From time back? Building a house or buying a cow 15 years ago,
Yeah.
the price went down today?
No.
Correct. Well, I got a nice story for tell y'all tonight. The only way a price can go down in this world today is if you buy a pig in bag. Yes, pig in bag. President Ali bring back Winston Brasington to sell Guyana a pig in bag. This pig in bag thing, Joshua, for those of you who don't know it or never heard of it, you're buying a pig in a bag and you don't know if the pig is sick or if the pig dead in the bag, because they don't want you to see what you're paying for. The pig not even moving in the bag, but the man tell you is a pig, Joshua. You honey the money, and when the man gone, you end up with a dead crab dog, full of mange, fleas, and ticks in the bag. That is what they mean when they say you buy a pig in bag, Joshua. 15 years ago, President Jagdeo, Ashney Singh, and Winston Brasington tried to sell Guyana the Hydro Falls project in a bag cover-up, because the full details of the contract was a state secret between Jagdeo them alone. You hear that?
Yeah.
It was only after Kaieteur News kick up a storm and start exposing the true cost of hydro projects around the world that Jagdeo run go and release the documents to the opposition, and they immediately lash it down. But not before Brasington them. They already spent $100 million US on that project. So that money at that time, Joshua, gone for China, $100 million US. A man named Phip Motilal, who never built a piece of pavement anywhere in the world, was given 40-something million US to build a road in the interior for this project, and the rest is history. 15 years ago.
Yeah.
If I am to tell you all the full story of what they were going to do to us 15 years ago with this project, Uncle, I can do 15 programs, not one. You guys have any idea how many things 100 million US could have do 15 years ago for this country? Joshua? It's 27% salary increase money we talking about there. Every year from then to now, public servants could have been getting 17% increase with that money lost on that project. Yeah. It was the biggest Ponzi scheme Guyana would have had on its shoulders today. Uncle and auntie, imagine the world market price at that time for hydro projects to give you electricity was less than $1 million per megawatt. And that didn't change on to now. You hear me, Joshua?
Yeah.
Our price tag, we were going to pay 15 years ago, was between 4 to 6 million per megawatt. That is what Jagdeo and Brasington was selling Guyana at the time for 165 megawatt. That's the reason the PNC lash it down and the investors walk away. Yes. They walk away because they wanted full support and guarantee, both from the government and opposition, so they don't have to worry about their investments, Joshua. And they didn't get it from the PNC because it was a Ponzi scheme. The world was paying less than $1 million in some places, yes, for a mango. And we were going to pay $4 to $6 million for one of the same mango. That is what Jagdeo and Brasington wanted we to believe back in 2015 with that hydro project. Not 2015, 2008. Sorry. Since then, they were singing that dead, yes, that dead, outdated song of electricity bills gone cut in half. Blackouts gone done. And we would not have to import expensive heavy fuel to generate power and mess up the environment. That is the bait they were selling all Guyana. Yes, to trap we into a deal that would enrich some people through that Ponzi scheme. Thank God for Kaieteur News, who exposed this story and make everybody see the light in which the PNC jump on to save the day. Because you would have been tied up like a wild hog unto now, paying for that project. The same three people are back again. Yes. This time, them slip out some of the words from the song and slip in new words, Uncle. The chutney or the soca song have the same meaning. Anyhow you twist it, anyhow you turn it, it is back to the Ponzi scheme. To date, the government held no press conference to tell this nation about this new development. Last week, Winston Brasington at the oil conference made a presentation on this Ponzi scheme, what them resurrecting. And some of the things that came out from his mouth, Uncle, is very, very troubling for this nation. Because I can foresee exactly what they're planning to do to this country and all of you. Yes. Tying Guyana, hand and foot, mouth, eyes and ears to this deal and calling it, yes, a Chinese project, and claim that Guyana will not be spending any money and not taking any risk. Let me repeat that piece. And claiming that Guyana will not be spending any money and not taking any risk. Yes. So you guys don't have anything to worry about. That's what they want us to believe. Hence, I am here tonight to explain to you people what's going on. Uncle, when you listen carefully to what Winston Brasington, what and how he presented this project at the oil conference, now no one should take this deal lightly, because failing to act, uncle, will see this whole country trapped in this Ponzi scheme for the next 20 years. Just like the Berbice Bridge. Yes, the Berbice Bridge deal with that boot system. Yes, B-O-O-T, boot system. Build, own, operate and transfer. After I listened to what he had to say, I had to ask myself 3 times who this project really belonged to. Who would be really benefiting from this project? And if President Ali, through Winston Brasington, working in the best interests of the Guyanese people, or they are working for the new owners of this project? Those are the questions I had to ask myself 3 times. Yes. When they announced the resurrection of this project, uncle, this Ponzi scheme last year, they told us it's a Chinese company, yes, gonna build it and will sell Guyana, yes, cheap electricity. That's a word. That's a phrase. When you hear them talk cheap electricity, don't take your ears and your eyes off them. Yes, that's what they told us, cheap electricity. I thought that the Chinese company building this project would hold a press conference and speak to the Guyanese people through the press to tell them what they are offering us and to defend the project, because we had many problems before with the same project. Instead, we haven't seen any Chinese come to front to hold a press conference and say a word about this project. The only time you hear about this project is when Brasington, Ashney Singh and Jagdeo talk how the electricity bill gonna be cut in half. That's the only time you're hearing about this project. Winston Brasington described the project as a transformational project for Guyana that will reduce the cost of electricity significantly. Guys, Guyanese brothers and sisters, listen to him as he describes the project in his own words last week at the oil conference. Could you please play that for them to listen?
Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister, members of Cabinet, ladies and gentlemen of the Diplomatic Corps, ladies and gentlemen. The Amila Falls project has been on the cards for well over 15 years. We believe we're very close now to making it a reality. It is a transformational project. In one project, we have the ability to reduce the cost of electricity significantly, replace the importation of fossil fuels, improve the reliability of our generation system.
You guys heard Winston Brasington? There are lots I can play for you guys, but I just want you guys to hear his words. He began the presentation by telling the diplomatic community, members of the cabinet, and other stakeholders what transpired 15 years ago with the same song. Blackout gone done, we're going to import less fuel, you're going to get cheaper electricity with this project again. Then he went on to say further, the price tag for the project will be cheaper this time around. I don't want to play all these things to you people. I'm just telling you what he said. He said, this time around, this project gonna be 700 million US. Not over the $1 billion mark anymore back in 2015. Back in 2008. This time around is 700 million, yes. Remember, I asked y'all if y'all know anything that is go down in life. 15 years ago, the same project was costing Guyana over 1 billion American dollars. And last week, yes, he telling the audience at the oil conference, yes, the Chinese say it's going to cost 700 million for bill. Despite steel, stone, cement, wire, labor, and everything else triple. Yes. A sack of cement 15 years ago used to be $300-400. Now it's almost $2,000. You guys reading through the lines, what they were going to do to you 15 years ago with this project price? And it was the same builder who was to build it 15 years ago, get back the contract to build it today at a cheaper price. Raj, I got to say, ta-da! I love you, Guyana. Yes. 700 million US dollar. Not over the $1 billion. And Winston Brasington told the audience that the Chinese gonna build it, own it, operate it, and transfer it free after 20 years to Guyana. It is the exact model, yes, they use for the Borbies Bridge, uncle and auntie. After 20 years, the bridge gonna belong to Guyana. When it broke up, when it turned to nothing, when it gonna cost you more money to repair it rather than replace it with a new one. After 20 years, when they done milk Guyana billions of US dollars, yes, they will throw back the hydro project at us. What Brasington said will be beneficial to Guyana for maybe a next 100 years. Yes, his words, not mine. But like I said, I'm not playing everything for him. He said that during his presentation. It's like you allow a man to buy a minibus in which the man will make 10 minibus money off of you and your family. With that same one minibus, and after 20 years, your daddy happy to tell you and your family how the man gonna give back, yes, the bus for free. The broke down bus, he gonna give you for free, and you daddy happy about that. That's the deal Brasington happy with. for Guyana. He told the audience how Guyana will not be putting any money into this project. Listen to me carefully. Guyana will not put any money into this project. The Chinese people going to spend $700 million on the project, and Guyana will have no risk at all. Yeah, man. All we have to do is sign the contract agreeing to pay the Chinese company to supply electricity. This is the sweetest song I ever hear in my life. That song great, eh? You spending no money, you have no risk. All you have to sign a deal agreeing to pay for the electricity. Hear for yourself, in his own words, yes, what he had to say, sir, at the conference. Could you please play so that
We asked them to look at all of our agreements, and we said very importantly, we're not making any financial commitments other than to pay for the power under the power purchase agreement. We also said that we will have independent supervision, which will be internationally tendered to review the works that are being done. So we will hire, through a public tender, a world-class international project supervision firm to ensure that what is being designed and built is built to those standards. We also agreed that we will have an international O&M operator. So when it's built, we will have someone who will be competent to operate this.
That's it? Did you hear him? Did we hear Winston Brasington say Guyana is not spending any money on this project? Yes, he said that just now. Well then, if we are not spending money on this project, according to him, you tell me, uncle, where we finding, yes, billions to hire and pay world-class international independent experts to supervise and monitor this project to ensure it is built, yes, to specification. Huh? Uncle, you understand what a man tell us just now? We got to hire a set of experts who knows how to build a hydro plant to ensure, yeah man, that the house bill, yes, the house bill properly, yes, from the starting of the project to the end of it, uncle. That's what he said. You guys have any idea what kind of money we talking about here? It's like those international people or experts we have to hire will be building the project, just that they are not the ones screwing the bolts, yes, and cutting the woods. Then we also have to bring, according to Winston Brasington, in his own words, you heard just now, an international operator and maintenance guy. So when it's built, we will have someone who will be competent to operate this. That's another set of money from starting of the project to the finish line, which is, they said they're starting sometime this year, to 2026. Winston Brasington is telling us how much the Chinese man gonna spend, uncle. But he not telling us how much Guyana will spend on those international experts he planned to bring to oversee and monitor this project. You see what's going on here? They can't find money, or I should say they can find money for a Ponzi scheme to pay international experts to review this project. But they can't find international experts to review that oil contract. And all those oil black agreements, along with them oil supply contracts in the oil industry. No. Them can't find people to review the exploration bills, yes, that we are paying. No. In which our guts is being ripped out of our bodies. Guyana doesn't have money for that. Guyana got money to spend for hire international experts for come monitor a hydro project. Yes. Hear more, man. Just listen a little bit more, man. You have the next tape. Could you play it for them today here again, man? Yes. Listen what he had to say at the oil conference.
And the government is not guaranteeing the project. They're going to guarantee the performance of GPL. The sponsor will obtain political risk insurance and these sort of things. And the sponsor will have an EPC contract to build this. And we're using the same EPC contract that was developed by Blackstone from 2012. So this is an international contract that was vetted by experts and negotiated over a long period between 2010 and 2012. Now, like any large project, there's a lot of risk in these projects. But most of these risks are being put to the developer. So the construction cost, that's covered by the EPC contract, with all the usual checks and balances. So liquidated damages if the project will take longer, protections for all of that. So this is a lump sum price. The geotechnical risk, we're going to stay with the same structure that we had in 2012. The hydrology risk, the GPL will be assuming this. The contract provides for allocation of force majeure risk. GPL will take all of the power from the project, and this project is expected to deliver from the 165 megawatts.
Wow. Wow. Uncle, this man said the government will not guarantee the project. They are going to guarantee the performance of GPL. What does that mean, Winston Brasington? What does those words mean, Uncle? Huh? Government not guaranteeing the project, but guaranteeing the performance of GPL. I don't get it. This man is saying that government is going to guarantee GPL's payments to the Chinese people. Yes. And Guyana has no risk. Government not guaranteeing the project, but guaranteeing the payments to the Chinese people. Wow. Wow. Then he went on to say, the contractor, yes, will obtain political risk insurance and these sort of things. Uncle, when you hear these people use these expressions like these sort of things, yes, when you hear expressions like these sort of things, watch out. Is a scheme in the making. Political risk insurance. You know what that means? If for whatever reason you have political disturbance and that project gets messed up, the contractor is covered by insurance. That's what it means. You hear how he telling Guyana that the Chinese company will obtain political risk insurance to safeguard them. But you can't hear him saying that Guyana should and must be protected with full cover insurance from oil companies. You ain't gonna hear that for these people. You see, who he proud, yes, who he proud to point out getting political risk insurance for themselves? Yes, the Chinese people who build in the project. You believe, uncle, you believe this is a Chinese project? You believe, until now, this is a Chinese man project, man? You guys got to read through the lines, you know. You have to read through the lines. Guyana not securing the project, but Guyana secured the payment to the people. He said they are using the same contract they had developed in 2012. They are not changing that because that was vetted by international experts. Man, you hear that? They spent you and me money back in 2012 and pay for that international contract. Yes, that was going to protect Guyana and the project then. Today, them using the same contract terms that we pay for to protect the Chinese man project. You really think that is a Chinese man project, man? Are you reading through what's going on? Because you got to help me understand what is playing out here. Them a gang up, uncle, and talk me name and say how I can get a next stroke attack and that'll shut me mouth forever. Them a try with lawsuits to shut me up and they can't work. So now them a bad mouth me. By the way, I must tell y'all, I don't pay Winston Brassington and his lawyer Timothy Jonas $37 million. What them two judges say, me hurt Winston Brassington feelings. And I don't pay Donald Ramotar. Yes, I send his check for the $25 million for hurting he feelings too. I hope they enjoy it and use that money to heal themselves. Ta-da! I got about another 12 more cases with Winston Brassington yet to be heard. Ta-da! Just give me a little update. Uncle and auntie, I want to say a couple of things tonight about Winston Brassington, Donald Ramotar, and their lawyers, Timothy Jonas and Satram. But I'll hold it back for now. Because I might end up getting another law. Suit. Gosh, Raj, I love this program. And I love this piece I'm about to remind you. Remind you what Winston Brassington said just now. You heard him. Like any large project, there is a lot of risk in these projects, but most of these risks are being put to the developer. Yes, most of the risk, yes, is for the Chinese company he talking about. He said, the geotechnical risk, we are going to stay with that same structure that we had in 2012. Although he didn't come out clear and say who will be taking that geotechnical risk, uncle. The slide behind him as he was speaking, yes, says it's the contractor taking that risk. But I have to explain that to you. Yes, geotechnical risk simply means the foundation you're going and put the project on. And guess what, uncle? We had already paid in 2012 to test the foundation. So we know that the foundation is solid to handle the project. So there is no risk there. But Brasington slide say the contractor going to take that risk. Yes. Uncle, there is no risk there. But the Chinese company going to take that risk. What we didn't pay for. Another risk he talk about, yes, is the hydrology risk. And guess who? He threw the one on. Joshua, you know guess, man. Joshua, you got to guess. Thank you for the tea. Thank you, Miss Mortley. Joshua, you can guess?
No.
Hydrology risk he talk about. You heard him, man. I'm going to play him just now. Guess who he threw the one on? Guyana. The geotechnical risk, well, it basically is nothing. The Chinese company hold the one. The hydrology risk, he threw on Guyana. He said, GPL, these are his own words, will be assuming this. Uncle, hydrology simply means water. It's the water flow, the water supply. If there's enough water or not, yes, to power the plant. If there is or not enough water to power the plant, that is GPL headache. That is GPL responsibility. That is GPL risk. GPL have to find water, yes, and fetch the water to give the plant to generate electricity to send to Georgetown, yes. And if GPL can't do that, they have to pay the Chinese company the straight money signed by that agreement. That is yet to be signed. We not signed the agreement yet. He said we're working on that. How you like that, Josh? You hear me? This is what Winston Brasington is guaranteeing and want me and you to believe that this is a Chinese project. Yes. Love the Chinese company so much that when the falls dry up, because it does from time to time, you know, Josh, it is dry up. GPL going to fetch water from GWI in Georgetown and carry it there to get the plant up and running. These people are a set of con artists you got to deal with. The geotechnical part that has no risk, he put that on the Chinese company. And the biggest risk, the hydrology, he threw on Guyana. Way to do business, Joshua. He went further to say, and you heard him, Uncle. Yes, you heard him just now. Maybe you don't understand. The contract provides for allocation of force majeure risk. Yes, the contract provides for allocation of force majeure risk. And then he quickly glides away into megawatts without telling Guyana who is responsible for the force majeure risk. You know why? You know why it didn't come out in mouth, Joshua? It's because, yes, Guyana is responsible for that risk too. Man, Raj, play back the tape, let these people hear again, man.
And the government is not guaranteeing the project, they're going to guarantee the performance of GPL. The sponsor will obtain political risk insurance and these sort of things, and the sponsor will have an EPC contract to build this. And we're using the same EPC contract that was developed by Blackstone from 2012. So this is an international contract that was vetted by experts and negotiated over a long period between 2010 and 2012. Now, like any large project, there's a lot of risk in these projects. But most of these risks are being put to the developer. So the the construction cost, that's covered by the EPC contract, with all the usual checks and balances. So liquidated damages if the project will take longer, protection for all of that. So this is a lump sum price. The geotechnical risk, we're going to stay with the same structure that we had in 2012. The hydrology risk, the GPL will be assuming this. The contract provides for allocation of force majeure risk. GPL will take all of the power from the project, and this project is expected to deliver from the 165 megawatts.
Oh, Brasingtons are very clear. These big projects come with risk.